Hi everyone, it's Anne from Curious Moon Design. Well, I'm really in the Christmas mood now, so I thought I'd show you this little booklet I've made. So I bought some board books, and this one was quite tiny, but I thought it would make quite a nice little gift, rather like a Christmas card, and I've collaged inside it. And you could write little messages to a friend or family member. It's rather sweet. And then it could be placed on the tree, on the Christmas tree. And then could be an ornament bought out every year. And I got the idea from Martha. And if you remember, Martha and I hosted Nina Ribina's prompt during October, I think it was. And Martha decorated a board book with collage, making it a lovely arty book. And I'll put the link below to that video. So I thought I'd have a go, but make it a Christmas theme. I thought I would show you how I made that one. I bought some board books from the charity shop. They're well loved. As you can see, they've been looked at and a bit tatty around the edges, but they're only about 50p to £1 in the charity shops. They make ideal bases for collaging on. So I'm not going to use these large ones. I'm going to use this one, which has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages. Now this one, as you can see, I collaged different pieces of design paper that I had, but I thought with this one I'm going to use whole pieces so that you could write on them. Or you could add photographs of family members or friends of things that have happened through the year, which would be quite nice, a little photo album. So I'm going to use these designed pages, and rather than collage different pieces, I'm just going to add a whole piece like that to the page, so that there's some writing space or spaces for photos, or even a patterned piece that I've got here. Now I tend to use, I have used PVA glue, but when I'm using this photocopied paper, it gets a bit wet and takes a while to dry. The reason I use the photocopy paper, or you could use magazine paper, or very thin book paper, is because you don't want to end up with the book being too thick. So it needs to be, even this photocopy paper does add to the thickness of the book. So I have tried using the glue stick, and that's worked very well, as long as I've glued the back of the paper and the book, and then I pressed it between heavy books just to make sure it's glued, and that seems to have worked very well with this one. So I'm going to carry on with that, and I've also inked the edges on these to give it that vintage look. So I'm going to tear up some of these pages and stick them down, and then I'll come back and show you how I'm getting on. Now, just to show you with the edges, I've stuck this piece down onto the front cover, and then with the edges I've just used scissors. I expect you could use, if you have your green pad, down. You could run it round with a knife, and that would be quite exact, but I'm quite happy cutting around the edge. And you see it's looks fine once I've inked the edges up. Okay, that's all the pages glued, so it's come out rather nice. I've inked the edges. I put this one page right across with the vintage Santa on there, and then throughout, this is another one of the pages, and they've stuck really well with a glue stick, and I just cut that one across. There's going to be plenty of room for writing, or you could add labels in there so that people can have a little diary note and have a little journal over Christmas. Or it could be a family Christmas card and you could all write in it and send it round. And here's an advent calendar, Christmas wreath. I've just added some, can't add too much ephemera because of the thickness. And then this is just a pattern page. Again, you can add some lined paper, or you could write between the notes here. This one, as you can see, I put too much glue, and when I pressed it, it obviously came through, but I mean, I could go over that with another pattern, but I quite like it. It gives it an aged look and a bit of interest. So that's my little board book for Christmas finished. I'm going to do some more of these. I think they're really quick and easy to do, and with cutting around the edges and inking them, they just give a lovely finish. Now I don't know whether to, like I have on this one, add a little piece of ephemera on there. I've got these wooden pieces that I picked up from Hobbycraft, and I could, as I say, it's difficult to stick anything inside. You could put a ribbon in or something, but I could put one of these on. I've got a Christmas tree, but I think I might ink that one up and add it. So from a very old board book to a very nice Christmas decoration, or a Christmas card, or Christmas journal. So I hope that's inspired you to make your own. And do take a look at Martha's video, and come back again when we'll be doing some more creating, crafting, sewing and journaling. Lovely to see you. Bye for now.